This isn't working. This is not working the way it needs to work.
Pennsylvania is a closed primary state.
Independent voters in Pennsylvania have long wanted to vote in the primaries.
I'm an independent, I don't want to join a party, and I shouldn't have to.
180,000 unaffiliated residents cannot vote in primary elections in Pennsylvania.
Independents want to vote. They register, they pay taxes, they want to vote, and that has to change. We have to open the primary so that independents have full and equal voting rights.
People are forced to pick a party, and I think a lot of politicians are hearing complaints from their constituents about that.
A bipartisan bill introduced by Democratic leader Jay Costa and Republican leader Joe Scarnati would allow unaffiliated voters to choose a primary to vote in.
Senate Bill 300 is a bill that basically allows those that are registered independent to vote in the primaries. I introduced this bill because what I've seen over the years is the fact that less and less people are voting in primaries. Sometimes 15, 16% of each party goes out and votes. And what we are seeing is this extremism from both parties. And I think it's certainly a step to help bring back democracy.
I think it's important that we have as many folks as possible participating in our primaries.
I think it should be open. I shouldn't be locked into my party.
Open primaries. I think it will give people an opportunity to vote their conscience, vote their interests.
I think they should be open to everybody. It's a public election.
People should be able to vote in the primaries however they register.
We need our voices heard.
It's a great idea.
Everyone should be able to be involved because everyone should be able to decide who the leadership of their communities and their country are.
The bill received a hearing this past week in the Senate State Government Committee.
As public officials, we should do all we can to encourage voting. And it irritates me that independents can't vote in those elections.
If we are going to allow the parties to remain the gatekeepers of our primary elections, then they should be open to every tax-paying citizen. If taxation without representation is the very encapsulation of that founding principle.
I support opening the primary to independent and unaffiliated voters. Candidates and parties will be better. Probably 14 years ago would not be saying what I'm saying today. That's the freedom that comes with not being a party chairman anymore.
If I had uttered these words 10 years ago, my pants would have caught on fire and my tongue would have fallen out of my head. But it's true, this isn't working. This is not working the way it needs to work. So these initiatives to bring more people in and include them is clearly the right way to go. The more people we exclude from the process is just going to expedite the demise of political parties in Pennsylvania and across America.